How to get back with an ex who no longer has feelings for you. My name is Coach Adrian, and one of my dearest clients just asked me this question this morning via email. And I wanted to do a video to really explore this topic with you at length. Most individuals who come and watch our videos are committed to rebuilding a new and improved relationship with their significant other. And we thrive by providing you with content and experience that we've gained in real life coaching sessions with individuals just like you who are committed to making things work the right way. And so what can you do when you feel like your significant other no longer has feelings for you, but you're still committed to making it work? First things first, it's important for you to understand that you are not alone. Most individuals who reach out to us are convinced that their ex no longer has feelings for them. Unfortunately, most of the times, people think that that's why breakups happen. But as you know, oftentimes it has to do with happiness and not just with feelings and emotions. Either way, your significant other may have convinced themselves that they don't have feelings for you anymore, and they have communicated that to you. And so you feel desperate to try to get them to start to be the way that they used to be, to treat you the way that they used to treat you. And therein lies the danger. If you're expecting your significant other to treat you the way that they did when things were good, right after a breakup, you're setting yourself up for disappointment and to start to pull, to seek validation and attention at a time when your significant other is in a much different place. Now, the truth is, most exes still have feelings. It's just buried under resentment, unhappiness, and a lack of belief in the future viability of a marriage or a relationship. So, what can you do to revive those feelings, whether they're dormant or not there anymore? Well, let's talk about what not to do first, because a lot of times in coaching sessions, we go over what not to do. And one common mistake that people make is that they talk about the past relationship a lot to their ex as a means of perhaps proving that they understand, as a means to show that they've grown, and also because it's constantly on your mind. And you really want to be able to reflect on those things that you have discovered and realize with this person that you were in a relationship with. But talking about past mistakes, rehashing the past relationship, even if you're doing it in a way where you're taking accountability, oftentimes triggers your significant other because they will recall some of that pain. They will be forced to go back to a mental place that they are trying to now run away from. And so you really must make sure that you continue to stay disciplined and not go back and revisit that past relationship with them. If you need to externalize, if you need to empty your emotional bucket and talk about the past relationship, do it with one friend or family member that you trust, or do it in a coaching session with us so that we can make the most of it in a safe space that's not going to lead to your ex continuously wanting to get space from you. It's also very important for you to understand that by constantly reliving the past, it is difficult to create something new. So avoiding to talk about the mistakes that were made during the relationship should be something that really is at the forefront of your mind. Another big mistake that people make is that they make it all about them during the breakup recovery process. So your ex has lost feelings, you love them, you make it about those feelings and that desire to be together. And that is conveyed to them every time you interact with them. Even if you're not telling them, I love you, I miss you, the very nature by which you are reaching out to them, the energy that you exude, the nature of that conversation is reeking of despair, desperation. And that is not the way that we are going to be able to revive feelings that have been lost or that are dormant within your ex. Don't make it about you. And it's very important in that sense to be able to pull away somewhat and to give them that space and time to miss you and to realize that you are not coming in the way of what they think they want to be happy. Very important that you're not seen as like this obstacle to their well-being and happiness. So now that we've touched on two very, very important things, items that you should remember not to do, let's talk about some things that you can do to revive those feelings and emotions. You know me. I am a man that is rooted in mindfulness, being in the present moment, because that's where the magic happens. You fell in love being in the present moment with the significant other, and you need to be able to do that now as well when you have the opportunity to do so. Whether it's via text, via phone, in person, doesn't matter. Your ability to tune out the noise, to not be a prisoner of your feelings and emotions, to not make it about the past relationship or a future together. Your ability to be grounded in the present moment and to share that moment with them is what will enable them to feel that spark again, slowly but surely. It is very difficult to be grounded in the present moment and be very unhappy and sad at the same time. That is not the type of dynamic that we are looking for here. But if you focus on making them smile without seeking their validation, because oftentimes that's the dynamic that we get ourselves into, then good things will start to happen. If they're not willing to engage at all, don't force the issue. It means that they need more time. And you probably need more time to continue to work on yourself as well. So be patient, both with them and with yourself. Also, if you want them to be able to have a renewed sense of connection with you, well, you need to have something new to offer. The person that you were at the end of the relationship is not what they see themselves with. For whatever reason you've identified, analyzing your breakup. And if you are able to offer something new, which could be who you were and what you had to offer at the very beginning of the relationship, or it could be new quality traits and attributes that you've developed since the end of the relationship, that will shatter that image that they have of you, that negative image of the person that they remember being with, that they said no to. And by doing that, you're going to be able to inspire them again and to tap into those feelings and emotions that are most probably dormant. If your ex is still very cold, bitter, and resentful and is trying to shut you out, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have lost those feelings for you. It just may mean that you still need time. You still need time to continue to build yourself anew, and you still need time to help them heal and move forward from a dynamic that was not really conducive to their well-being and happiness. Lastly, if you really want to revive feelings and happiness within your ex, it is essential for you to find yourself again. It is the biggest challenge that most individuals in your position have to face. Finding yourself again after a breakup. And to be honest, it is the reason why I'm a relationship coach. Helping individuals to go through that journey of personal transformation, from being in a place where you're broken, you're sad, you are only focused on the worst, and your world has collapsed, to seeing individuals be able to thrive again, to have meaning and joy and purpose and happiness in their lives. And if you're able to go on that journey and to find yourself again, you will be able to inspire them. Those feelings will be revived. And you don't have to make grandiose gestures or huge changes. It's more about focusing on your core values, on what truly makes you unique and who you are, and being consistent and deliberate in putting those forward. And by doing that, you reach a certain level of well-being and happiness that then becomes very attractive to your ex, even if they have told you that they no longer have feelings for you. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. I have also done a secret video below that goes more in depth on how you can go about that process. And I really encourage you to check it out. It is free and it will continue to help you build the skills that you need in order to rebuild this relationship the right way. If you feel like you still need more help, you can book a coaching session with me, and it will be my pleasure to really help you walk hand in hand, establish a plan, a clear path, and a process that you can follow to make sure that you see the results that you are dying to see. My name is Coach Adrian. You are fighting the good fight watching this video. Thank you for the love and the support. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below so that we can continue the discussion. I wish you only the very best and best of luck on this journey of self-rediscovery.